Hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm on the mission to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of 2025, and your support means everything. So don't be that person who watches but doesn't subscribe. Thanks for being here, and let's jump right in. Hello everybody, yes, it's Vidya, and welcome back to another video on the TwinPlayz channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different, more on the GFX side. We're going to be talking about making Brainrot, icons and thumbnails and things to look out for. I'm going to try and teach you in the most easiest and most free way possible, because I know a lot of people can't have those certain things like Photoshop and, all of the above. But I'm going to teach you guys in the best way possible and my personal, I guess, preference. Me personally, I'd be using those, paid apps like Photoshop and stuff. But we're going to teach you. I'm going to take you through just using it a free way. And also we might just throw in AI if we want to help us make some of these things. But there's many ways you can make thumbnails in GFX. If you really want a professional tutorial, go search it up on YouTube, because there is some really nice ways. But some of them require Photoshop, and there's different tutorials out there. But I'm going to teach you in my personal way, I guess you could say. But thank you guys. We're at 80,000 subs, which is awesome. So getting into this, I want to ask mainly about what kind of game do you have? Is yours just a Brainrot game? Is it of course it's a Brainrot game. That's what you're watching this video for. But what do you want your thing to look like? Okay, so what I want you to pay attention to, and this is more just going into kind of design, just graphic design and stuff. So wow, there's a lot of this is a lot, right? What blows your eyes? What makes you want to click a game? Okay, so as you can tell, though, I mean, if you were to go to the top trending, I guess you can say, you can see what makes people click games. So right now, we have right here, Steel SpongeBob. It's just centered, it has SpongeBob, and just has a text. This text seems to be, very, very popular. Same for this one, I guess. There's this one, drop a poop, whatever, my God. Build a car, all these things. So kind of pay attention, look at these icons and be like, wow, some of these are really good. Some of these are really okay, this either took no effort or it took a lot of effort, and these things are starting to do really well right now. So it depends what kind of, thing you want. If you're making a game like this, do that. If you're making a game like this, do this. See how simple they are doing their things, and it's just awesome. And this goes for the thumbnails as well. So when we look at some of these, we can go and look at them right now. They are very, very simple. Now, oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, it's just very simple stuff. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if someone popped this into AI or something, to make these little images right here. But see how simple it is? They just have a blue background. They have a green grass thing. They have a little bacon-haired guy, and then the text. The text is the easiest part. And I'm going to show you guys how to make all this stuff. Now, yeah, as you can tell, these texts are trending. So, if you want to make something like that, we can make it. And I'm going to show you how. So, I mean, maybe we can make something like this. Honestly, it's so simple. And I'll probably do that. And then, you can just, pay attention, though. I mean, this is probably the most, I like this the best, just because it's very simple. It has the game. And then it just has a simple text. And you see how it's at the top where it's more readable instead of putting under green. You can kind of tell how people do their thumbnails. And this too, this is funny, actually. I really like this. Just pay attention. It's always important to look at how these games are made and how these things work. You can make something like this as well. It's just it's all up to you, So if we wanted to. Now, this is what I was going to try and tell you guys is okay, yeah, so this one's a little different. You'd have to position things, and I don't know, maybe we could do something like this, to be honest. But this one's so funny. Yeah, so you could use Blender. You could do a lot of things. Easiest way, if you're new to Studio, new to just development, all that stuff, is to just do it in Roblox Studio, and then just go about, which we're going to do, in just making everything. So if we were to just right now, as we are, we're just hopped onto this. So let's say we wanted to just make something that I can just take a picture of. So it depends, like I said, it just really depends what you want to do. I could go right here and just take a picture of this. So you have to pay attention to how these, I'm going to bring this over here. But so for example, we have one that has the green kind of going out and just like this. Okay, so we'll fix the blue background in a bit here, but yeah, they more have like flat images and then it's kind of going out. So like, I don't know, something like this is kind of what looks good. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take a screenshot. Just simply take a screenshot of your thing. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 versions because I know you could also do this thing right here. So if I wanted to, I can go right here. And actually, for the sake of this, I'm going to make this red, okay? I'll make it like a little bit like this. So when it comes to making it vibrant, we'll fix that. But so if I go right here, and you know what? We're going to go and we're going to do it like this because maybe just for the icon for the sake of this video. So yeah, well, let's do that. We'll make 2 different things. We'll make an icon and then we'll make one for a thumbnail like this. Okay, so now that you got your things, one thing you can do is you might want to get like your model of your character, right? So I kind of made a few, like I tried this video before and I deleted it because I was like, I just made this so bad. Up to you how you want to do this, but you can either just take like a crappy photo of it and then pop it in chat. Like what I'm gonna do here is, so you can go like this, you can go right here, go like this, and just go behind here. Wait, actually, let me flip these guys so I can get the sun. No, this is the textured part. Oh gosh. Whatever, that should work. So like I'll just go like this, and I want it to look like it's like, I don't know, for the sake of this, we'll go right here, and then I'm gonna just go down here. So I kind of talked about this in my last video about making index icons, but yeah, I don't want like I want like a close-up photo. God, I hate when it does that. Okay, let me just fix my, yeah, sorry, I gotta like scroll so I can find it. That could work. Oh yeah, for the thumbnail, I want this. Actually, for the thumbnail, I'm gonna do this. So we can do something like this, okay? Thumbnail, I'll go like that. And then for the icon, I'm gonna go, what the heck is wrong with my game? For the icon, I'm gonna go like this because I want it a little bit. I mean, you can go like this and go like that. That should work. Okay, so we'll go like that. Position it. Now, why the green screen? It's easier if you want to remove backgrounds in Photoshop. You could just like not do that, but it's up to you guys. Okay, so once you do that, you should be good. You don't need to, like, we're gonna hop into this photo editor thing, but we might want to go to AI first. So yeah, let's first ask ChatGPT because sometimes it's better to, let me just make sure oh yeah. So what you can do, I tried this in my last video, but if you have ChatGPT, you should be able to go get this. It's just a simple thing. Yeah, I made one of this other one last time, but so like if I wanted to, I could grab this and be like, okay, cut out the cat, make it a high rendered 3D model, high quality rendered 3D model, image 512 by 512 transparent background. Okay, so we'll just do that real quick. Now, why do I say 512 by 512? So icons are 512 by 512 pixels, and then thumbnails are 1920 by 1080. So you could do this in other apps, but we're going to use Photopea. It's an online, Photoshop editor. But we want to get a first thing that looks okay. Now, when it comes to characters and bacons and all those things, you can just do the same thing as Studio, or you can go on Google and find an image. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you could just download, like, get this, pop it in AI, and have it make a Roblox bacon. I could even ask right now, so I could be like, after this gets loaded, which let me just pause this video and see. Okay, so this is what AI came up with. That's pretty good, actually. So I'm gonna put this in my folder, just whatever works. Perfect. Okay, so now, like I was saying, if I could be like, what you could do, Roblox bacon. Let's just find one, okay, real quick. I could be like, here's this image of a bacon, right? I could be like, using these images, make a transparent photo of a Roblox bacon with a smiling grin, smiling grin, holding this cat, okay? Almost like it's running with it. Okay, so we'll just let that and come back to it. But yeah, so you can do anything for it. It's up to you guys. But like, that's pretty good. That looks good, honestly. So I'm not going to complain about that. And depending on what you want to do, we'll go into everything in a sec here. But let me just pause this, see what it pops up with. If it's not too good, we're not going to use it, but it's okay. All right, that's not horrible. We'll keep it. That's okay. But yeah, so okay, let's go into this. All right, we're gonna try my best here. I'm not gonna try and ruin you guys here, but okay. So in Photopea, now we created a few screenshots. So you're gonna hit new project, whatever works. What do I want to start with? I think let's just do the thumbnail. Okay, it can be 1920 by 1080. It can be 1020, you know, whatever. Use a thumbnail. You kind of get the point. 1920 by 1080 is the best though. Okay, so grabbing those images we made. So I think for now, I'm going to do the one that is like the SpongeBob. I kind of like that the best. I'm just going to stick with that. I probably should have made this bigger, but yeah. So we can go something like that. That looks all right. We're going to go a little down more. Something like this. Okay. That's fine. You know, still the same thing. What I mean, guys, is, you know, you want better angles, make better angles. It's up to you. It's just for the sake of the video, I'll just do this. Now, of course, you want to, up to you. You can use camera raw if you'd like. I would go, yeah, honestly, let's go camera raw. So if you want to look, you can make, like, change these things, right? So we want contrast to be kind of there, highlights, let's turn it down. So hold on. I want to show you guys what I want to do. Saturation. So you want to turn saturation all the way up, probably like right here. Vibrance, let's keep that up. Tint, we'll keep that back down, almost right there. Clarity, you know, you can kind of mess with this. So the haze, if you want to haze it up, whatever works. Texture, everything like that. Okay, so I'm going to click OK. So kind of looks like that. Not too bad. But like I said, guys, it's probably better if you get, you know, better things that make it look good. So I'm using, of course, like I said, the thing. So if you wanted to, you can use the bacon. But for now of this video, I'm just going to be using this, right? So I'm going to be using my cat, okay? It doesn't look amazing, like I said. But simply, you go to the effects down here, and you just hit drop shadow. So I'm going to do, oh, whoa, I didn't even know you could do that. You can just, like, move it. That's awesome. Okay, so I could just do drop shadow. Now, sometimes they go down. Sometimes they go like this. Opacity, you want to turn it down just a little. You can go spread, you know, distance kind of talks about that. That should be good. You can add a stroke if you want. So it's up to you what you want to do. Like, I probably would just stick with this. Let's see what Steel Brainrot does. It looks like they add, like, bevel. So if you want to go bevel, you can add a bevel to it. Talks about contour. There's textures. You want to add texture. It's up to you guys, but like I said, it's like everything's different in certain things, so it's always up to you guys. And then, like, you can change the angles and stuff, but that kind of changes everything. So I like that. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. So simply with that, you create another layer, and we just would do text. So I would just go here. I don't know what text font they do. Sometimes you can, like, search up, make an image thing to find the text. But, like, okay, so 997.213.719 seconds. Okay, that's what they do. And then you're going to hold shift down if you want to make it, you know, same size. But we would do probably right here because we want it to be big and we want it to be bold. And we don't want to, you know, mess with anything. So let's go like that. I have Oswald. I don't know. This is where you kind of, like, I don't know. Maybe you could search up, let's see, Steal a Brainrot text font. I don't know. This font, it's mostly used in Brainrot picks Paprias. Let's see. Okay, so let's try this. I don't know if that was even a thing. Oops. Is that even a thing? Paprika. That look wouldn't look bad. You kind of want, I don't know. I wouldn't want something like that. No, that's not right. Oops. Okay. Well, it just loaded that. So let's go back here. It's up to you guys. Like I said, just kind of mess around. Like, that's not too bad. We don't want that. We're gonna want something kind of bold and looks good. So, like, frick, this works. This looks good. Honestly, screw it. We'll just do this. So, like I said, just kind of mess around with this. That's perfect. We'll go right here. And then with that, so you're gonna make this, and we're gonna make it a white. Oh my gosh. Delete that. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Make this white, okay? So once you make it white, you're going to go same thing again. So we have drop shadow, and we have other things. Now, drop shadow, we're going to want it to be a little closer. And it looks something like that, so that should be too good. And then you just add a stroke. It looks like they just use strokes. So we'll go a stroke. And I think they do add a bevel, so we'll go on a depth basis. I think that's how they do it. Or do they even have bevel on this? Let me see. Can I even notice the bevel? Do they even do? Does bevel work on this? I don't know if it does. It might not work on. Oh, outer bevel? No, inner bevel. That should work. That's weird. Okay, so emboss. That's kind of cool. Pillow emboss. Not too bad. We don't need it. So either way. Oh, it was inner shadow. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, inner shadow. You can do that, and we can go like, I don't know. We can go something like this. Doesn't look too bad. Now, yeah. So that's that. That literally is like, there's one thumbnail for you guys. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. But like I said, it's all up to customization how you want to do it. So if you want to as well, you want to do the rainbow, you just go to FX and you do gradient overlay. And for this, we're going to change the angle to, yeah, we'll just go 0, just like that. And then this, you would just go like this. You would go, so we'd go red, we'd go here. Okay, so we go here. I don't know. How does this even work? We'll go purple, maybe blue. Go down here. We can go cayenne. Go down here. We can go green. Go yellow. I'm not really good with the freaking rainbow. Go orange. And then the last one, we'll just go red once again. And then you can like kind of space it out. Oh, go red. Okay, so you hit okay. And boom, you have your rainbow. So now that looks pretty good. And yeah, I mean, like with this cat, if you want, you could like do, oh wait, that's the thing. Even actually, yeah, same thing for this. But, and then if you want to make like a little drop thing, you could grab an ellipse down here. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can see with my camera, but grab this ellipse. Yeah, you should be able to see it right there. But you can just go right here, and you can just go and go like that. Maybe make it a little bigger, whatever you want. And then you can just go in opacity and just kind of turn it down just like that. For those like little things that are under the characters. But yeah, so like steal a cat, or you could be like, you could do, and then like for another example, like if you want to make a good one, you could do like, okay, meows offline, like, you know, stuff like this. And then, but this, of course, you don't want to make gradient because it's kind of hard to read. So just pay attention to those little things, because, and I mean, well, it's also just hard to read because of the text. So like, I would want to change this text to something else, like, you know, literally this, like meows offline, like steal a cat. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you could do these two things. And then when you save it, so I would go here, export as PNG, and then yeah, so you have your new thing, and we could call it meow1, I guess. That should save. And then we go here, and you want to do multiple thumbnails, so you might as well. And then export as PNG, and we can go meow2. Yeah. So then you have your meows, and then I can go here and here. Okay. Now for this, basically, what you would want to do. Now we want to make the icon, right? So making the icon, you just do File, New, and we will go. Yeah, we're gonna have to type it. So we'll go 512 by 512. Create. Okay, so with this, not too hard. Same thing. You can actually just grab this one, and then wait, what's this layer? I don't know what that was. Shape. Okay, so I can grab these two, and I can just copy and paste. So where can I? Where are they at? Where are they at? Free transform. Oh yeah, it's over here. So yeah, you have to just watch out for those little things. But yeah, so like, okay, here is the guy right here. So I can go and do that. And then I would actually want to remove the bevel on this one just because. Stroke would be good. Drop shadow, I'm going to like actually do the different way. So I'm going to go like this. Distance comes closer. Opacity kind of like this. And then for this one, I'm going to actually like free transform, by the way, guys. Sorry when I'm doing this. I can go like here. And I can go and do something like that. Go back. Grab this. Go here. So as you can tell, it's like totally different sizing. But, oh yeah, you don't need to hold shift for that. Oopsies. So now, when you see how it kind of changes that stroke and stuff, this is where you have to just, you know, change it a little bit, make it look good. I don't know if it has to be 512 by 512. I think you could do a YouTube profile, so like that might be a little better than what we're doing right now. So, so it doesn't like decline in quality, I guess you could say. So, just go a little bit bigger, just like this. Okay. Okay. So now you have your thing, and then for this. So if you want to, like I said, I had the other image. So I took another image. It was like something like this. Oh, it's behind the background. So background goes up here. Like you know, like I said, it's all up to your personal preference. But like, okay, so like that screenshot, same thing here. You can go and I wish there was a button. Am I being stupid? There has to be the button that like, I don't know. You can even add a little bit of like, what's it called? The blur. Like if you want to make it a little bit blurry, you know, something like that would work. And then I can go layer. I can go filter. I'm just going to go back to the, I don't know. There should be like a, where's the color? Distort. No. Blur 3D. I think it's 3D. Nope, it's not. Okay, whatever. Camera raw again. I just want to turn the saturation up. So just turn the saturation up a bunch. Clarity should be like, no, honestly, like that's good. Boom. Okay, so now you have that. Text is okay. We want it to be more bold, so you can go like that. Drop shadow will change. Stroke, we'll keep that on. We'll get rid of all of these, so this looks better now. Drop shadow, we will turn it to that side, and opacity should be like right there, and you should be good. So that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so kind of look at the way they do it. So yeah, this one kind of all the icons are like almost the same. It's not too bad. It's just like that. Yeah, so something like this. Not too bad actually. So that's like pretty much good. I wish I could make it a little like bit bolder. I think I could if I go edit, free transform, and then nope, go shift. So just like this maybe. Yeah, that should be better. Something like that. Now, like I said, you guys, and then you can actually make this even bigger. Like I could go here and I could go and make it like almost, that wouldn't look bad. Like something like this. And then I might just put that transparency back up here. And yeah, there's your icon. So that doesn't look horrible, I don't think. You could add the gradient, you know. So I'm gonna save this and PNG, and I can call it meow3, whatever. And I can go right here and do that. I might as well just make this a game. So that is it. That is how you make some of your things. Now, like I said, I use this with AI. But if you wanted to just use the images and renders that you had, you would have to just go here and you would have to just remove some of the things. So to remove those, you'd go here and like use the select wand and you would just select your thing. Control J is how you do it. And boom, you have your cat now. So I could do the same thing without using AI. But as you can tell, AI looks good. But yeah, you guys, that is it. I have my my meow cat thing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of tutorial, but it's a little different. I thought it might be helpful for some of you guys. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully that was helpful. Bye-bye.